think, Dave, something's different about the YouTubes. I can't just start the stream without starting the stream. It's begun. We are live. All right. Quiet on set. Hang on. I have a thing. 'Twas the feedback. Oh, I hear echo. Someone's got to mute themselves. Hang on. Sorry, this is an awkward start. As it always is for me. All right. So let's begin. I'm just taking my headphones off. 'Twas the Friday of feedback, when streaming online, a gathering of developers, hunters, and thine. Their works all done and wrapped up for the year, all that was left was to spread a little more holiday cheer. So round the hearth did gather thee, to wish you well before we all flee. Stay warm and safe, hunters, and we'll do the same, returning post-haste to continue our work on this lovely game. And welcome. I know, I've purposefully done that because I was going to be like, surprise, look, everyone's here. But I kind of started the stream before I thought it was starting because that's changed, I guess. So welcome to the stream, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
This is
Are we live?
We are live. Everyone should be able to see and hear you all now. So all of our best feet forward from here on.
Fair
warning.
You are live.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
So which one is Michelle?
What?
Someone asked which one is
Oh.
Michelle.
Yeah, because I always have a penguin.
Oh, that's right. The fire-breathing penguin is now in space.
Official.
Yeah.
Hello, players and hunters and friends. How are you today? Good. Nice to hear.
Welcome to the stream.
Jake,
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask Jake, are you doing any kind of art for this stream, or it's just talking and give trivia questions prepared for each of us?
Well, I was gonna see if you guys wanted to kind of like say hello and say your name, because I think a lot of people basically know some of our names but haven't actually gotten to meet any of us.
Sure.
So I think it'd be pretty cool if you guys would be interested in sharing just kind of like who you are and maybe kind of like what you do with MouseHunt, so that people can kind of like get to know you a little bit more, since mostly it's just Dave and I and sometimes Giorgio. So Michelle, I don't know if you wanted to. I'm just gonna go by order of the screen right now, if we want to do it that way. I assume everyone that is in the audience has probably seen me before, but if you're new here, welcome. This is Feedback Friday. We host a show every week for our game MouseHunt, and we are developers on that game. I do artwork and work with other awesome artists on this project and have for many, many years. So, yeah, and Michelle, if you would go for it. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I do the community support, and I've got a lot of lag right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hang around in Discord and on the forums and handle the support and do bits and bats generally.
Michelle has been a bastion of MouseHunt forever. You're amazing, and thank you so much for always being there for all the players and helping kind of like, just keep a thread live with kind of what's needed and where the players need to be and what they need, and just always being awesome support. And yeah, she's out in the UK, so hello from over there and to everyone.
Oh yeah, maybe some of the hunters haven't even heard your voice, Michelle, so they haven't known that you're from the UK.
Ah, yeah, my lovely Yorkshire accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Lauren? Say hello.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm as far as
I feel like I'm
team.
ambushing you guys. I'm sorry.
I've been working here for about like 7 years, but I don't ever come on stream. I did once, and I did a swear word, and so I'm not allowed.
You did a swear. You've been banned.
I did a swear word and I'm banned. So I draw a lot of the assets you see in the game. I also help like manage the art team, organize tasks and that kind of stuff. So I'm time management girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren keeps the art ship floating and on track, and super awesome. And Norman, welcome. He's very
Newest member.
newest member.
Hello, I'm the new guy.
Yeah.
So I'm Norm. I started here in June. I'm the newest dev. So I do some programming and some writing, and yeah, and just a little bit of everything, whatever they'll let me do. I like to get my hands on it. So
Well, you're working on the Lunar New Year release.
yeah, actually, yeah, just sort of wrapped that up this week. So a little bit of Q&A, but otherwise done. So that was pretty cool. I also did Relic Hunter, the new Relic Hunter season. So pretty proud of that. Those two bases were my idea. I'm quite proud of those guys. And yeah, and I play a lot of MouseHunt.
Sure do.
You did that really awesome poem in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The news.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I love
right.
that.
Yeah.
that was mine.
You might have noticed that I was a little inspired by it. That's good stuff.
Cool.
Giorgio.
Hi, I'm Giorgio. You might remember such things as MouseHunt.com. Actually, no, not MouseHuntGame.com. I think a lot of you know who I am, and if not, I'm Giorgio. I've been around for a little while here at ICRAB. I think I'm coming up on 14 years now. Whatever MouseHunt is, +1. And I missed doing Feedback Friday, or at least interrupting Feedback Friday this year, where Dave would usually stream at the office, and about 11, 20, 25, I just barge in and just mess up the rest of
Around the time of Quar. Yeah.
the quar. For those who don't know what quar is, it says what question answer response. I don't even remember what is it, Dave?
Reward. Question, answer, reward. You're
Reward, not response. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so I mean, I've been doing all the stuff with the rest of the team since the beginning, and I do a lot of the sort of like lower level engineering of classes, really interesting stuff. And I have long hair. And I wanted to echo Jake's sentiment about Michelle there. She's been here from the start too, and just like great community manager, and couldn't do without you, Michelle. So
Absolutely.
Thank you.
because we don't get to see you, and I mean,
No.
obviously I don't get to see most of you enough this year, but
True.
usually Michelle would visit once every 1 or 2 years, but otherwise it's all online. So being able to sort of dump all of our praise and thank yous is typically what we do around this time of year.
Yeah, we miss you.
Yeah.
And Norm being the newest member of the team, he's just I think it was Dave had these sentiments, and then I agreed once I met him as well, that the first time he spoke to Norm, I was like, this guy, like, I feel like he's already working on the MouseHunt team. Like the way he was so passionate about the game already, and he was just chatting about game mechanics and stuff. He got it, you know. So we definitely lucked out with Norm joining the team, and I'm glad you're with us. It's not even a year yet, and you're just right in the team there. So that's awesome to see. And Parham too, being like the second newest. He's been, I think this is your second year now, or have you done 2 full years, Parham?
Yeah, it's now almost 2 years. A few days from that.
Because we hired you in the new year 2019, right? No.
Yeah.
18?
Yeah, 2019
Right.
January.
So in January, in 2021, you'll have been here for 2 years. So that's a cool milestone for you. And again, same sentiments there, man. Like you're so part of the team, and couldn't do it without you. And really, that goes for
Yeah.
couldn't do this without any of you, because you're all just so part of this team, really. Yeah.
And we're doing some cool stuff on mobile together, Perm. Hopefully in the new year.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
about that.
Not necessarily in the beginning of the
No,
year,
no,
but
no, but,
sometime in 2021. Yeah,
I'm
things
just Jacobing
like
it. I'm throwing out stuff that
just
are
like,
bad
by the way, yeah,
promises.
tomorrow
Oh, yeah,
we'll release
so-
a brand new version of the. No,
That's my job in this,
You know
this
what?
outfit here.
Christmas break, not gonna take one. Gonna do
Oh,
normal
no.
stuff.
Yeah, that's the
So-
announcement that I have for y'all. Is we're just continuing working.
I'm gonna be sick for 2 weeks.
Maxine.
Hey guys, I'm Maxine. I also have long hair like Giorgio. I'm the artist and I'm also the UX and UI designer. I've been here for 3 years, but going into 4 in 2021. So yeah.
Incredible artist.
Mhm.
Just like colors are just incredible. The adorableness of your designs are like I am learning a lot from you. Specifically about how to do that better because I can definitely improve on that. But like you do such awesome work, and well done, awesome. Stuff.
Maxine did the advent calendar for like a nice
oh
cute
my goodness.
theme.
Like
Aw,
a
thanks,
lazy
guys.
mouse. Ooh, so good.
Dave's background.
So good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. She painted the house that Giorgio and I are currently residing in. Hey, Giorgio, over there by the tree. Yeah.
I wonder how many baths does that mouse take? Do you think? Because I mean, that can be good for the fur, the glaze constantly getting stuck. It's hard. You know what I mean?
That mouse bathes in the glaze is the thing.
Yeah.
So many,
Gla-
but
gla-
not
glaze.
to deglaze.
Yeah.
Parham, hello. How's it going?
Hey. Good. I'm Param. I'm the mobile developer for the team. I'm responsible for all those bugs and annoying things that go into the mobile app sometimes. So
We're all responsible together.
but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I love working with you guys, and yeah, a lot of cool things for 2021. Excited about that.
What's the first thing you're going to release in 2021 that's exciting for you, Parham?
Well, it's a thing Jacob talked about, but I don't want to
No
say it.
details though.
Yeah.
No, wait, no. The first thing is what Jacob talked about.
No, okay. Well, the first thing is the login stuff.
The login tokens,
Yeah.
baby.
Okay. Yeah. Finally, people will stop getting stuck on the camp loading screen, and then you won't get randomly logged out. And
Big promises from Parham. So if you have a problem at all, just email him directly.
Now you know his face.
.com.
Say your phone number now so they know how to find you.
Read out your phone number, Parham, and then everyone can call you up, let them know what issues they're having.
Okay, sounds good. Call me at 3 a.m.
Yeah, for sure. No, you've been doing some good stuff there on the mobile app, and actually Norman too. When you were doing some stuff for the Relic Hunter, you because Parham was just so busy with other big mobile projects, that kind of behind the scenes stuff. Norm worked on some of those upgrades for the Relic Hunter views, so where you can now look at the community map listing, and I think you bundled like invites and requests into one page, all that kind of cleanup. That was Norm.
Yeah, and we added favoriting to the mobile finally. The ability to favorite hunters. Yeah.
That was supposed to go in last year, and then there was a bit of a team dynamic change, and so we had to drop just some of those updates. But it was good to see some of those things kind of finally getting in. And there's still a lot of plans for revamping more of the map views, like the kind of interfaces on the mobile app. So that'll be a good Norman Parham project there for sure.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah,
Awesome.
definitely.
And I think Maxine, you were involved there too, because your original mock-ups for all that stuff is what inspired a lot of the change that we want to do. Yeah.
Franco, I love your tree, by the way.
Yeah, the change.
Yeah, I love that tree.
Thank you. I'm Franco. If you haven't seen me before, I'm one of the MouseHunt developers, and do my best to keep pushing MouseHunt forward.
Yeah, I work with Franco a lot. He's responsible for doing a lot of the kind of descriptions and implementing artwork and being kind of like the connection between the artists and the code and kind of like making sure all that's getting where it needs to go. and just helping with support and all kinds of stuff. So just constantly doing everything. Lots of great ideas too. Incredible, fun, ridiculous, fun ideas that we've kind of shaped events and all kinds of stuff thanks to him. So
someday we will actually get Franco's shop in the game.
oh my God, yes. One day.
I
I really want that.
Yeah, they're like, when's Franco's shop?
Yes.
People are starting to ask questions. Should we answer them? Or should we
Oh,
wait?
that would be a good
I'm
idea.
trying to a little bit. Yeah.
I just saw someone ask if for the art devs, what's the favorite mouse we've drawn, like individually.
Oh boy, those are always hard.
I think I might know mine. Currently, it changes all the time.
It does.
But the Paragon of the Arcane for the Floating Islands, I really
I love
like
that
it.
Yeah, totally gorgeous. Actually, I feel like the law boss is special. It's not that it's my favorite piece of artwork, but it's like there's a lot of weird history, and we finally got it in the game. That was a character that we created way back when we were first starting Clawshot, and it never actually got into the game, and so we ended up kind of transforming it for the Floating Islands, and so just based off of that, it's definitely a favorite of mine.
Oh, the boss, right? Yeah, I remember that.
The gang boss character.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you drew that on a feed, and it was planned for an update, and then we just kind of moved on.
Yeah.
But speaking of, funny you mentioned, like someone in the chat said, like, oh, you got the Non-Union Express in the background of Franco's. Yeah, that's it. That's the one when you're joining a train. It's literally that one right there. We connect an API and it puts your user data onto the train. So the train crashes. Good luck. I'm just kidding.
What?
Franco, we got an Arduino board, a little Raspberry Pi on the train, and there's like when you connect to the server to join a train, it's running from the train.
Does it go off?
Yeah, one of our servers is the tree.
Yeah, one of the servers is the tree itself. Yeah.
It's all hooked
What
up.
about
It's got
Maxine? What was your favorite one?
Probably the like Valorith mice, like stuff we did for Valorith, especially the dancer one.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
that
I love
one.
that
That
one.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
Totally.
I want to know who drew the sporty ski instructor.
That
It's
was
that
me.
one.
Yeah,
I did that one.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Stupid, sexy Flanders.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
I kind of interrupted the introductions when I saw that question, so sorry.
Oh no, we're just kind of going riffing off whatever. Yeah. No, let's go. I do want to. Yeah, we should answer some of these questions. I'm trying in the chat, but it's nice to voice answer them. Yeah.
If I ever am looking down, it's because my other monitor is really small.
Yeah. My monitor is up here. I'm looking at the chat.
And how about you, Dave? Do they know who you are?
Yeah, Dave, who's this man here? Wait, what is this guy?
Mysterious man.
It's a mystery man. Who is he?
Yeah, hello, MouseHunt. Hope everyone's doing well. You probably recognize me from Feedback Friday if you've been hanging out. Jacob and I usually doing that. And yeah, I'm mostly responsible for kind of organizing the great ideas of this team and trying to get everything all up and running and building schedules and that sort of thing. So hello to everybody in the chat.
And then last but not least, we have Andrew.
Hello. I'm the front-end developer. I take artwork from Maxine, Lauren, and Jacob, and I try to make it do appropriate dances.
Yeah.
I think I've been here almost 12 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
also
like, yeah.
Definitely a veteran of the team. I think you joined when we were in that downstairs office in Oakville that got flooded. I think you were there for that thing that happened.
No, I came just after that. I came to the dance.
Oh, that's right. You must have heard of it, and we were like, we're out of here, and then we moved offices.
I actually don't think I have heard of this.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, I think just something, it was either a rainfall or a pipe burst, and the carpet got soaked, and we had to get all of our furniture out of there.
It was a little rusty.
Yeah, a little bit. And then we just found another, I don't know why we changed offices, but we did it, yeah. But yeah, you were there. I think the first week you joined on was in the middle of a Mythmonger crisis.
Yep.
And spending time helping recover data because something happened where a bunch of cards got lost. If anyone remembers playing Mythmonger in the
Oh God.
I see a couple more questions. One,
Oh, please.
someone asked who drew the leprechaun mouse.
Oh,
Jacob.
yeah, I drew both versions of the leprechaun mouse. There was the very original, which was like pen and paper scanned in, colored in with a tablet, old bad, and then I did clean that up and make it a little nicer a few years back now. So I made that.
I love the new leprechaun mouse. It's so pretty.
Thank
The
you.
rainbow's so good.
Yeah,
And-
I had fun with that rainbow. It's good.
Also, Karen, I'm the one that did the Lunar New Year backgrounds. Maxine does a lot of like the backgrounds for like the advent calendars, and she did that really beautiful Ronza background that we had used for promotional things. So.
Yeah. And no, asking the question about who drew the leprechaun does not merit getting one in game, unfortunately. I drew it and I still haven't gotten it. So
I don't
Right.
think I don't have one.
Here have a leprechaun mouse. Does anyone here have a leprechaun?
Michelle has like
Michelle.
four.
Michelle,
I have one.
Yeah.
I,
I
how many
only got it last year though. Oh, this year.
Jacob, how many misses do you have?
Oh, I think like 8. I haven't checked recently. Yeah.
I think I might have the title there.
I
For the
assumed
most
you do.
misses?
Someone
Almost
asked,
I'm at
10.
10.
oh, sorry.
10 misses.
10 catches?
10 misses, 0 catches.
Oh, 10 misses. You crowned the
Dang.
misses.
Someone
Sorry, around the miss.
asked what dev has the most progress or highest rank in the game.
I think Dave does.
Probably Dave.
Probably
Yeah.
Dave. But
I'm
I'm
almost-
sure Norman's gonna be like up there real soon.
Yeah.
Norman's catching up fast.
Yeah, I know. I'm right behind, nipping at your heels, Parham.
Look out for him.
He's coming for you.
Hey, Lauren, why don't you ask which dev has the most gold in the game?
Oh,
No one
I'm
wants
gonna
to know
type it in
that.
so it's on
A lot of it's locked up in Superbrew right now. I got to move some things around. You know.
In the offshore
not liquid.
Super Brie
Not
banks.
liquid.
It's not liquid. I'm not liquid right now. You know, I got this.
Yeah. So when is the Franco shop coming, anyways?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely tomorrow. I think at least tomorrow. We
Yeah.
owe it to everyone. Yeah.
We owe it. We owe it to you.
forever.
Buy 2, get 1
tomorrow.
cheddar cheese.
Yeah, buy 2, get 1 cheddar cheese for us.
1 for the price of 2.
Good idea.
I like the base idea that we had way back, where basically it starts at like 1 gold, and only one person can own it at a time, and then the next person to buy it, they have to buy it for a higher price, and then someone else buys it from them until it just keeps eating the gold out of the system, and it's whoever can throw out the most gold gets that useless base.
Great.
Yeah. That one's coming tomorrow for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's a
Doing
Jacob
it right
promise
now.
right there. But yeah, just so you know, we're not going to be streaming too long. We have kind of a lot of stuff planned for today. So if you're interested, please feel free to ask questions in the chat, and we'll try and kind of answer once we can, and we'll probably head off shortly. But yeah, just wanted to say hi, wish you well, safe and happy holidays and all that.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
one
but,
other question maybe we can answer that
yes.
someone.
Sure.
They asked what they're like. We know Dave is a living garden guy. Franco is the King Gauntlet one. What are the favorite locations from the other devs?
Good idea. Franco, are you still in the gauntlet? Are you still doing a big gauntlet run right now, Franco?
No, I finished it.
Moved
Yeah, I
along?
don't even know when. A year or two ago.
I don't have,
And
I don't
then,
have a specific. Sorry, go ahead. Keep going. Yeah. Where are you now?
The floating islands, I guess, until I get something for getting the dragons in the volcano, the geyser.
Do you have a favorite now then, or are you just kind of hunting around?
The favorite what area?
Yeah.
Probably King's Gauntlet. The most hands-off areas are my favorite.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't have a personal favorite, but I like areas where I don't have to tweak too much, and so I like to just sit, hunt for a long time. Like Fungal Cavern was one of my favorite areas when it released, and I liked Labyrinth, but again, it was like I had to come back too often to check things. So Floating Islands has a good mix of high level, but also very passive and doesn't need as much of my attention.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying floating islands. I
Yeah,
have a
me
hard time saying what my favorite one is though, but I might spend a lot of time in floating islands.
I would say that floating islands is taking the cake for me right now.
Yeah.
Dave,
I love the mausoleum. I feel like the HUD design there came together really nicely. It's like a nicely rendered scene, a little bit of extra animation, and it's just like a nice feel to it. I don't like hunt there often, but I really like that area.
One thing I did want to mention as well is Andrew has done a lot of little extra juice in HUDs that I think is fantastic.
Bits of flair and
like the little kind of like tiny animations that are almost not noticed, but they add so much more life to it. So I love that you go above and beyond and add that stuff to each of the HUDs and stuff. So I think that's really cool, and I appreciate that a lot. So.
Well, there's really cool artwork in there, and I want to make sure the artwork is shown off like as much as I can.
Yeah, no, I think you do it well. I think that's great.
Dave, I remember last year with the Golem event that we're all doing right now, you did a bunch of living garden runs, and then you have now too much cheese, and you're trying to get through it. Are you still working on going through those areas?
Yeah, still working on it. I don't know if it's because it's one of the locations, I didn't have too much to do with its development, so maybe it's just all it's everything surprising as I go through it a little bit. But even this year, I have one golem to the sand dunes, one in the Lost City, and I have one in the floating island still as well. But I'm just stockpiling cheese, seeing continue my quest to crown Twisted Carmine.
I should actually. I kind of skipped the living gardens. I did like a little bit of it and then gave up.
Events help with it, I'll tell you that. But I do remember several events when we were talking about, what should we do for the reward structure for this? There were a number of times when Dave was like, well, maybe we could do like a living garden base with a special effect that could help with all the resources. Just kind of like, I see what you're getting at with that.
Yeah, I need more equipment for the living garden. It's a very underutilized area.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Some more pedal boosting stuff, please.
It converts. You have a base that converts 10 of your cheese into 10 hunts, or just to compress through all that extra cheese that you have.
Yeah. If your initials are DV, it triples all the loot drops. Maybe that sounds reasonable. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Michelle. Yeah, she's on the chat that she had to run.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. All right. Well, maybe we should start wrapping up then. Just because we do actually have stuff we need to get ready to do anyways. So, thank you everyone for being a part of this. I would actually like to in the future do more kind of like join-ins, like Maxine and Lauren, if you're interested in just kind of hanging out during art stream. I think that'd be pretty cool. We can kind of figure out how to do that.
We're also getting a new artist in the new year too, so that's going to be exciting.
That's true.
Very exciting. Actually, a lot of you guys have probably already seen her work. She did some stuff for Floating Island. She did the what's its name? The one that got me.
Flyer. Yeah. The one that everyone's angry at.
Yeah, she did that one. She did the kite flyer.
Oh yes. Yeah. So more to come.
I kept seeing memes of it in the Discord, and I kept sending her memes of it, and she's like, "What's happening? Why are memes happening in my art?"
It's a very good introduction to the crew.
Yeah. Dave, is there a quar? Is there a quar for today?
Yeah, we
have anything.
We need the Larry link for these people. Also, we're not going to be streaming for the next 2 Fridays.
Years. Oh.
2 years.
I love the comment for kite flyer. Good art, but the devs made it a demon.
Yes, quar, no quar.
I'll make a link if someone can think of a trivia question on the spot.
All right. Name all the devs. Yeah. Oh, don't look at our names.
Hover over the window, Jacob.
Yeah, no. Like, just my name's hidden at least. You.
Yeah.
My name is you.
This is trivia, man.
Yes.
I don't know what's a good quar.
What is it?
What kind of what genre do you want to see for the quar? mouse hunters who are in the chat.
Yes.
Who is this you person? Yeah, your name's you, Jacob? What the heck? 24, 37. Okay, all these answers are wrong so far.
They might be right. We don't know the question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the
That's true.
Oh,
What
that's
is
good.
40 minus 3? They got it.
Someone asked, what was the first mouse? That could be, because there's a bunch that released at the same time, but only Jacob knows the first mouse that
That's
was
true.
drawn.
I do. Do we have any answers for this? What are the
Yeah, let's do
guesses?
that one, sure. Because we know that the very first mice were like, there was the white, the gray, the brown, I think ninja, zombie, gold, diamond, pirate,
Yep.
dwarf,
Yep.
granite,
Yep.
and I think maybe it was just a 10, flat 10. But
So-
I don't even know what the first one you drew. I can probably look up the email and see which one was first attached to it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it's not a hard guess, and people have gotten it. It is the white mouse. That was actually the first mouse. that I
Oh.
drew.
What was the last mouse?
The last mouse that I drew was the Great Gift Napper, I believe.
Okay.
That would probably
Yeah.
be the last mouse that I did. Yeah, but yeah, those 10 that Georgia listed are actually pencil and inked in my sketchbook from 12 years ago, sitting in the office.
You can make a lithograph and sell it.
But it's
Collector's
just
edition.
like I looked at the original file for the white mouse because I was kind of setting that up for merchandise a while back, and when I loaded it up, there was like all these like the paper was scanned in and gross, and it was just like, oh my goodness, this is how I worked back then, or it's just like a really weird bad process. So I love that we've evolved.
Jacob, I just found.
Yes.
I'm going to share my screen here so
Go
that you
for
can.
it. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
You could present.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
go
that
for
you'll see it.
Yes.
I want to present this email.
Are you gonna dox us, dude?
No.
Yeah.
You see that? Yeah. So here is email 1 of 2, and this is February 13, 2008.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm crazy tired, so I hope these are old, because this was also a little more technical. This was like, hey, Jacob, we need you to do it
Yep.
these exact dimensions at these angles, because our idea was to lay them on top, make
That's
that
right.
isometric overlay.
Yeah.
And Jake just nailed it. Like, he sent these in, and they all worked instantly. There was no tweaks
Yeah.
required. So remember, Dave, going through these with Joel and Brian in the office, like, whoa, cool. Like, oh, crap, oh my God, that's we're like so excited about how ridiculous it
It
was.
definitely has come a long way.
This oh yeah. This email set up all of the trap work we still do, like all those dimensions locked in since then.
Look at that.
So I'm sorry
C4.
for the bad perspective on things. And yeah, like this is like you can see the outline stuff, like that is an indication that it is very old artwork.
That was
Yeah,
that was
is-
also. I remember, you doing the cheese too, and having. Remember when we were deciding between instead of buying just quantities of cheese and having just a number representing it, it was like you'd buy either a piece, a chunk, a wheel,
Yes.
and then each of those items would have decay
That's right.
rates of their own. Like, well, let's just make it. There's one piece of cheese, and then you can have 1,000 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and it would remove so many wonderfully bad ideas back then. It's great stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
those were. So now we're coming up on the 13th birthday. Those images are obviously old in that because they were the month leading
Yes.
up to the first release, or it was the beta that we ran there and then reset everything, started over again. But yeah, that's a throwback right there for sure.
What areas existed? Was it just the town of Narnia?
There was no areas.
Like,
it was just
it was just
play
there wasn't.
game.
Yeah, that's right. There wasn't even the map
Yeah.
or anything. That
yeah,
came,
couldn't travel.
That came
There
when
was
I was
one-
in office, I believe. With you
Yeah,
guys.
a little after. There was one page. The top 10 scores were at the bottom, so every time the camp page would get refreshed after taking a horn hunt,
Yes.
the servers would get knocked offline because it was crunching too much data. And they were like, wait, let's put the scores on another page, because then people are just loading all that extra data all the time. And surprise, surprise, it made a difference for
And
performance.
also, was it that at that point, or did this come later, that each mouse was a unique mouse with
Oh, yeah.
stats
So
and,
we ran
you
the
could
mice
miss
themselves-
it and it'd keep going.
Absolutely, yeah. The mice existed as individual like entities in the database. There were their own, like there was an entry for every single mouse, and when you caught it, it just assigned it to you. But then slowly that table got so big, it took forever to like take the hunts on the hourly basis, and then that's when the horn was also kind of invented to be like, why don't we just let them do more hunts by clicking a button, and then that'll be distributed throughout the hours, all the players all at once every hour.
Yeah.
But that was how the mice themselves, they would have a number of misses individually that were unique to them, and then they would grow in size.
Their weight would go up. That's right.
So if you caught a mouse that was like 5 pounds, like, oh wow, this one got missed a bunch of times. So we lost some of that whimsy when we kind of, performance upgraded it. But it was I think it's a good thing we did that, because
I don't think it would scale so well at this point.
Not anymore. Yeah. Cool. Well, so today we have a bunch of kind of office festivities going on. We're having like a big company-wide town hall chat about the year that passed and what we want to kind of accomplish in the future. Then we've got, we're kind of breaking up into groups, and we're chatting within little like mixed groups of just like our personal ideas and kind of our thoughts and dreams. And then we're doing, I think there's a sort of an office trivia game being hosted by Francisco and Kelly. I think some of you in the chat may know who those two are. And then the winner, there's prizes, and it'll be kind of like different Zoom calls going on with everyone getting the questions, and it'll be a fun little day. Yeah.
I'm we're terrible at it.
That starts at 12:30, so yes. We're kind of taking our lunches a little earlier. Yeah. So I don't want to hold anyone who's getting hungry or who's gonna get hungry if we want to wrap up now and say our goodbyes.
That's probably for the best. Take our lunch now, I guess. But yeah, thank you all. I love you all so much. You're my family, and I appreciate every one of you, and also you, the audience. Thank you for supporting us and being on this wild and amazing journey with us. It's been incredible, and it means so much to each of us. So thank you so much, and have a safe and happy holidays from everyone here, and happy holidays.
Is that a hug?
So much, everyone.
It's lovely to see you guys chat at us.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us today, Mouse Hunters, and it's great to sort of see everyone else's faces too. We've been missing the office, that's for sure. But we're getting through it.
Yeah.
We are.
Go team. Cool. All right. Thank you very much, everyone in chat and everyone here with us in the video call. And I'll see all of you again very soon. But thanks for taking part, everybody.
And we'll see you guys in the new year. So we'll be taking our holidays. So the next 2 Fridays are going to be absent of us. But
next Feedback Friday will be on the 8th. Yes. That'll be the day to tune in, and we'll see you all then. Maybe if Dave wants to, Jacob, I don't know why we've never thought of this before. What you're doing right now, I can still interrupt Dave on his Feedback Friday.
Right? Yes.
You know why? You just call him over Slack, and then he just shares that with OBS, and then I can be like, oh.
It's too perfect. It's got to be done now.
All right, I'll do that in the new year, and anyone else is welcome to come back and say hello again.
And just call Dave whenever he's streaming. Just anytime.
Call Dave.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll farm on the number. Farm. Make sure you give that out to everyone so they can call you about mobile app issues.
Oh yeah, sure.
Sure.
1-800. Don't call me.
Don't call me. I'll call you.
555.
So I did say Art Team Feedback Friday too. So I guess.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to be doing that. It's happening.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now that you figure this out, you can have all the artists kind of. Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Am I gonna have to draw for people?
Yes.
You already do.
You do draw for people.
Yeah.
Literally your job.
Yeah. It's just we get to watch you now. Draw, Lauren.
Maxine has to do it too, then.
No, don't try me.
All right. Well, I think with that, I'm going to let everyone out. But thank you again so much for joining. And we'll see you in the new year, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. All right, stream is